everyone. Stanley aka Dreamsword here. Introduce yourself, dudes.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
Handman Ryan. Got it. So, right now we're in the middle of an earthquake. Are you supposed to cost it?
I don't know. Let's go for something relevant. A Titan.
No. It was actually Ryan's stomach. Was the correct answer.
They are the prey and we are the tails.
Minus 10 points. So, but, yeah, guess who this fight has to do with?
Mo.
Yes, because he insists that he's helping me in all of these battles somehow.
Oh, it does happen eventually in the timeline. Or whatever, it happens first or last, who knows.
Well, no, it doesn't ever happen. He doesn't ever help you in a fight, ever.
Well, not help, I mean fight.
Yeah, that's true. Mormo, you are mean. I just wanted to say. What the heck, man? So yeah, this is Faithful Encounter. This is the last of the duo fights that we need to record, or rather that we're commentating over, because originally it was to be some other dudes covering this one, but they unfortunately could not find the time to do it, so yeah.
So in other words, it's entirely impromptu from two of us who have sort of played Destiny. I don't know, Ryan, have you finished Destiny on PSX?
Not the original, I finished the remake.
Ryan, finishing the remake before the original, please.
My copy of the original broke.
Oh, that bites, man.
Man.
Yeah, I had to get a new one off of eBay, which took like 5 years.
Let me guess, Ryan. You got to the Leon fight, and then because he was so difficult, and because you didn't want to kill Leon, you were like, "I'm done with this game," and then you snapped the disc in half.
No, I killed him willingly. It was like an epic duel.
I willingly straight up murdered Leon.
Well, I can consider. I can sort of understand it considering how many fans he has garnered throughout the years, so there are probably some on the other side of the spectrum as well.
Indeed. But yes, we have to go find them in the lava class. I hate fighting people here, because you have to like everyone that you fight in other areas is like right at the entrance. Not here. You have to freaking go through half the level to find the people you want to fight.
You have to earn that Stahn and Rutee fight.
Right.
Gotta earn it.
Speaking of which, this is actually one of the easier fights, similar to why the Rutee and Leon fight is easy, because Rutee is a living target, and you can just kind of dodge around and Stahn. And
I just saw you dodge that ice needle spell for right away, so you can't see what you're talking about.
But yeah, not to mention Rutee has very low life in these crossover battles, so she's easily dealt with.
And you're comboed so hard there by Satsuki.
Yeah, that, if you remember, that's what I warned you about with Stahn and Leon. Because if he direct hits you with it, say goodbye, especially if you're a class like the Thief that has so little defense as it is. So on this little note here, is there anything about Rutee or Stahn you guys want to go over that you didn't get a chance to, or whatever?
Spoiler alert, they have a kid!
I was about to say.
And he's a failure. Also a spoiler alert, I guess.
He does kind of, get the girl at the end, so...
The girl has no choice at the end.
Well, then again, so does Stahn.
Ooh, that was close.
Mm-hmm. But
I give Kyle a slap on the wrist because, at least in Dark Heroes 3, he's pretty powerful.
Yeah, but the only two words he knows are hero and Rila. And it's really annoying.
Rila!
Yeah, basically. I want to be just like my dad,
notices me.
Hero.
Well, I've seen a lot of fan fictions and RPs where they would really play off Stahn and Kyle's relationship, and based on what I've read, they could have a nice fatherly and son relationship because of how similar they are in their personality and how Kyle wants to be the hero that Stahn just stumbled himself into. So at least that I kind of liked, but I don't know if that's actually canon in the Radiant games because they're all in Japanese when the two of them are in the same game.
Kyle's really only huge similarity to Stahn is that he has Stahn's whole thing where he sleeps in. Sleep like the dead.
Which he gets rid of pretty quickly, if you ask me.
Yeah, but then again, Destiny's a short game, so.
Yeah.
And if you notice there, it's called Thunder Beast, apparently.
I was just about to say, that's kind of a fiery, burning-looking beast there you got.
Yeah, they made some mistakes with the localization of this game. Like, for example, they got Eagle Shot and Sonic Batch mixed up for Chester. So, yeah. So, since I didn't really get a chance to talk, I've already done my little spiel about Stahn. I like him, he's a cool dude. But as for Rutee, I may have already touched on this a bit, but just in case I did not, I don't like her personality in the remake because she's a real bitch, for lack of a better term. But, because, like, essentially in the original, she was like, yeah, she cared about money, but she had the orphanage excuse. But for the remake, she just does some really bad things just for the sake of it. Like, I'm gonna throw eggs at Elaine because I hate her, and I'm like, well, that's uncalled for. But so yeah, thankfully with this game, it's weird. They kind of did an in between with her for this game.
One thing that I see, what people always misperceive a lot about Rutee is how her obsession over money overtakes everything else. One thing they kind of forget is that Rutee is kind of like a little bit of a Robin Hood in her world, because she gathers the land for money to help those who are in need, especially, you know, with the whole evidence for orphanage. So I really don't like it when people perceive her when it's like, oh yeah, all she wants is money and nothing else. She falls into that same category, with that whole stigma, and I really don't like that personally.
Not to mention, in the original, at least, she does kind of have a point. Lens is the main way you make money in Destiny, so...
Exactly.
So yeah, it comes in handy.
Well, what is Stahn talking about here?
He's talking about how hot his sister is.
Oh yeah, I remember this!
Yep.
What? This came so out of left field when I first saw this.
People would come peep at her when she's short, and you did nothing about it.
Stahn, come on. Be more of a... okay, sure.
What do I care? My sister's a bonus character.
Well,
only in Japan.
No, in everywhere she's a bonus character.
No, I mean something else.
Well, I mean, wasn't she glitched in the PlayStation 1 version?
Yeah, you could glitch her into the party.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Hey, you guys know Leon? No.
Who doesn't know about Leon, honestly? Whoever's played this game.
This guy? Nah.
It's not like he had his own director's cut or anything. No, of course not.
Indeed. You know, that game...
I think you'd look better with a bone mask.
But then he would be a completely different person.
Yeah, and you know what's really cool? Getting new names from the Bible. That's really cool.
That your once arch rival son just makes up on the spot for some reason.
The most simplest of bit they've done in that game. It's like, okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe Kyle read the Bible before he went on his big adventures.
That would be a scene. I want that to be a skit scene. And so he said, cast the first stone. Okay, cast stones ever. And yeah, it's really
And then
weird.
God said, thou shalt not have demon fang.
Wrong at the moment.
And then God said, never left after the money. Wait. Mom. Yes. Kyle's not a true hero. Just wanted to say.
That's just how he is, because